إنك لا تهدي من أحببت ولكن الله يهدي من يشاء.
Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullah. My name is John Fontain. Welcome to the Young Smokes channel. If you've not heard already, I'm going to be doing a series on Hijrah, inshallah. So I've already filmed a couple of episodes, alhamdulillah. And I'm really excited about this series. A lot of people have been contacting me about Hijrah. I did a poll on YouTube asking the audience, asking you guys, what would you like to see? You know, I gave a few options and Hijrah came out at the top. So many people interested in Hijrah. A bit about myself. I converted to Islam about 13 years ago, and I've traveled to, last time I counted, it was over 75 countries. Some of them countries were before I became a Muslim. Many of them were after I accepted Islam. And a lot of them countries I've actually been to many times, you know, 2, 3, 4 times, even more. Some of them countries I've lived in, some of them countries I've lived in for short periods of time, and others I've been traveling back and forth for 15 years, you know. So I have a lot of experience in traveling, a lot of experience in certain countries, not all countries. So I will be picking the brains of other Muslims who have traveled, other Muslims who have, you know, done hijrah to different places, other Muslims who have more knowledge on different things, about different cities, different countries, etc. So I hope you get a lot of benefit from this series. First of all, we're going to be covering a wide range of places. You know, I've already done some filming in Morocco. I recently went to Fez, Casablanca, Rabat, Meknes, Essaouira, Marrakesh, and I've also previously been to Agadir, Tanja, and other cities throughout Morocco. And so we're going to be looking at the different cities, what each city has to offer in terms of, you know, there's pros and cons to every city, right? So we're going to be looking at that, especially from the Islamic perspective as well, what we're looking for when we're doing Hijrah. Also myself, I've been living in Turkey for the past year and a half. So I'm going to be speaking about a little bit about my experience here in Turkey, speaking about different places, different possibilities of Hijrah in Turkey. You know, you have a few places in Istanbul. You have Bursa, where I'm currently living. You've got Yalova. You know, some people are living in Gaziantep, which is more Arab style of living, Arab culture. A lot of Arabic is spoken in Gaziantep. So there's many different types of places, even just in Turkey itself. So inshallah, I'm going to be looking at the pros and cons of each place as well, giving you an outline so you can actually consider what might be best for you and your family. But ultimately, when people ask me, which place would you advise us to do Hijrah? To be honest, there's not one particular answer to that. It really depends on your individual personal situation. It depends. There's a lot of things to consider. You know, for instance, what country are you coming from? You know, coming from America, Canada, UK, somewhere in Europe, India. What country are you actually coming from? And also, what's your personal background? You know, what's your culture? Where are you from? You know, are you from Pakistan? Are you from Egypt, Morocco? Are you a convert to Islam? What race are you? You know, what culture do you connect with? All these things play a huge part in your decision to where you want to try for Hijrah. Also, you know, what is your intentions for Hijrah? Are you trying to study Islam at a high level? Are you just focusing on, is Arabic important for you and your family? Or do your family already know Arabic, or you want to focus on other things? Quran, you know, do you have access to studying Quran, studying Islam? Education for the children. What's the education like? What's the healthcare like? How are you going to sustain yourself as a you know, living abroad? Do you have an education? Do you have business? All these things are things you have to consider. So, brothers and sisters, I hope you get some benefit, right? But I need your support. I want you to go to the subscriber and click subscribe and click the bell, okay? Don't just click subscribe, click the bell. And also every video, I want you to click the like button as well, because the like button is going to help the video get some more traction. It's going to help YouTube throw it around a bit more so I can get more views, inshallah, so that more people can benefit. And this will also encourage me to make more videos as well. And also, if you feel like you want to support the channel, go to the Patreon as well. So I really appreciate that. Go to the Patreon. And on the Patreon as well, I'm going to have more time for answering questions. People who maybe you have personal questions about your personal individual, situation with your family. And maybe I can advise more detailed advice on the Patreon, inshallah. I can't answer all the emails that come in on Facebook, on Instagram. If you know someone who's interested in Hijrah or somebody who's going to like this content, make sure you share it as well. And inshallah, look out for the first episode that is coming soon. Jazakallah khair. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
إنك لا تهدي من أحببت ولكن الله يهدي من يشاء